Cassis Mutara here, hoping that everyone had a wonderful festive period and that everyone is looking forward to a splendid new year.
Dragon Wings is an improvised story. If you're a new listener, make sure to go back to episode 1.
Dragon Wings!
As you see this little grinning demonic face called a magmin.
A magmin! Nice! Sounds cute!
Screeching you, followed by another 4.
Oh.
Everybody can roll initiative.
But we're 100 feet away.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Just a question.
Yeah.
If we add the liver paste to our mix, will it double everything?
Who knows? You'd have to try. Okay, first up is the magmin that's gripping your wrist.
Me?
Yes, nothing.
Shit, son.
It's a tiny little creature. It would be scuttling around and rather cute, albeit ablaze if it weren't trying to kill you. Mm-hmm. So it lunges forwards and tries to bury its little talon hand through one of your eyes.
Oh!
And that's going
That's
to
not
be
cute.
for 21 versus AC.
That is certainly a hit.
Can hit.
So you're going to take, would have been 10 points of fire damage, but instead that's 2.
So that
I'm
paste is
absolutely delighted I'm covered in that thick paste.
especially behind the ears. And
Yeah, yes!
Another magmin is going to jump past that one and try and jump onto your back to grapple you if you want to do an athletics check.
Oh,
Well,
like
you get plus
Yes! Plus 9, so I'm on minus 1.
Yeah.
So that is 26.
You shake it off easily.
Does it fall?
It just slithers
Does he
off!
fall?
It does fall.
Nice.
It begins hurtling to the ground towards you guys at a rate of 60 feet per turn.
Isn't it? Is it? Do you fall at 60 feet?
There is a falling
Round that?
speed.
I haven't got a clue.
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
Don't play coy, Harry.
Let's test that.
I don't know.
Harry, you know.
Hey, you've got the rules tattooed on your body like Schofield from Prison Break.
Yeah, but unfortunately, falling speed's just under my shoulder blades. It's really hard to read.
And also, you're the chosen. You knew half of the rules before you even picked up the book.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
He knew our
You were
ways.
supposed to be the chosen one, Harry.
Are you looking it up?
Just having a little look here. A fall from a great height is one of the most common hazards facing an adventurer.
1d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fall 500 feet in one round, so it'll hit the ground in one round.
Instantly, terminal velocity, just...
Yeah.
And it's 1d6 for every 20 feet that you fall or something like that.
1d6 per 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Begins
10d6.
falling
He's dead.
if he hits the ground. Next is Jacob.
That was said ominously, like they can fly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any of the... Is there any of the paste left?
The fish paste,
Yeah.
presume, I don't know. How
In
much
retrospect,
it
covering
is.
the only person with fire resistance in the fire resistant paste.
Well, you've got to double down on that shit.
Double down.
Do we have...
Double down.
I think using the scales of one fish to coat an entire
Entire person.
tiefling, I think it's been used up.
That's reasonable.
I think you've got the, you could lick the bowl. But I don't think it's going to do anything else.
Oh, shit. I don't know where to try and follow and try and get up the wall with nothing to help her.
Have you got a crossbow?
No, I've got javelins, which won't reach.
Well, it's just
Would you like my
disadvantage.
crossbow? You're probably better with it than I am.
It's probably not.
You can see one magmin at least hurtling towards you. Nothing just threw him off.
That'll die though. That surely can't survive a 100 feet fall. I'm gonna down. Okay, well, I'm gonna down a wing, the wing with the feather stuff on it and the liver, to confer those advantages on myself.
Yeah.
And
Jacob, away!
You start to explode, like just this power, new power, double the power surges through
How
you.
much of the liver stuff do we have left? Because we put a bit on nothing's wing, but we
You've-
haven't added it to the.
You've got
mixture.
enough for it to be part of the spice rub if you wanted to.
fire resistance.
Okay, can we put it in the spice rub, or do I have to do that on my turn?
Yeah, no, you can do that.
Okay, yeah.
But I think Jacob's probably
Yeah.
already doing that.
Jake's doing something.
But it's fine,
Yeah.
you can add it. You can add
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So now everything's doubled in our spice rub.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I can't just stay on the ground. That's boring as fuck. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna take a running jump up those earthen stairs.
Yeah.
And try and leap onto the wall, approximately adjacent to, near to nothing.
Fine. You're launching off the stairs as well?
Yeah.
Fine, you can do that. And just so you know, you're going to be doing a bit of a drive-by on the Magnum, which is falling. I don't know if you want to do anything with that.
Well,
I'm just throwing it out there. That's happening.
Like an opportunity attack kind of thing.
It's like an anime.
We're air juggling the Magmin.
Right.
That's what we're doing, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. If it's going to be an opportunity attack, I'll take it.
Absolutely not in a position to take a reaction, so you could just soar past it if you want to, but just saying that that's happening.
I'll do it if I'll do it if it doesn't confer any disadvantage on the way that I land on the wall.
It depends on the roll.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks for suggesting that as a mechanic there.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. I think I'll just fly past it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll just fly past it. I think I'm definitely.
Loser!
I think I'm definitely focused on just trying to land.
You soar
On the
past
wall.
it.
Yeah.
Athletics check.
So I get plus 10 to this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means I get plus 16 to my athletics check.
It's good enough. You land on the wall.
Can I just quickly say that this was a 37? A 37 athletics.
Oh, a 37.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, that's
You land. Yeah, needless to say, you
Yeah,
land.
right. Yeah, cool.
one with the wall.
Yeah, you actually just moonwalk backwards up the waterfall, magma fall.
Yeah. Are there any of those? So I think that's an action to eat the wing, is it? I can't remember
It's
how
a
that
bonus
works.
action.
Okay, so are there
Yeah.
any magmins within arm's reach of me?
That I
Yes,
can
there
fuck
are.
up.
They are all around, coming out of the magma flow, all around nothing.
And there's one engaged with nothing, one falling, and then 3 more, right? There's
Yes,
5.
exactly.
Okay. Can I? Oh, are they literally? They're literally made of fire, aren't they?
They are
made
not
of
made of
flames.
fire, but they are aflame.
Doesn't
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
wing
try and
make
touch
you
them.
vomit water everywhere?
The bad wing.
Yeah.
Do you just dribble on them?
No.
Just put
Yeah,
'em out.
what happened?
Yeah, just put them out by vomiting water all over them.
I think I'll just try and smash it with my hammer. To be honest, I think that's probably a better, just like one-handed, kind of like this. You can't see me, people, but I'm just.
It's fun to
I'm
stay
swinging
at
from the
the...
wall.
That's what that looked like.
I'll try and give it. I'll go for the one that is attacking nothing.
Okay,
Oh,
but
yes.
landing, that's the action.
Oh, right, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I did-
Needless to say,
yeah, I
you
did make
bounded
the check.
105 feet, eaten a wing, that's your...
Okay, fine.
Does he take any damage for landing on a magma fall?
No,
hang on,
but you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Just landed on the rock.
On the
that's
rock.
nothing.
Oh, right,
But
nice.
Yeah.
isn't jumping part of his movement, right? So movement, eating the wing bonus, and then he's still got an action, right?
So landing itself,
Yeah.
clutching onto
Sticking the
wall,
landing.
Hey, if
sticking
you
the
ma-
landing
If
on
you
the
make a
wall.
check, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a check.
Anything else, Jacob?
Nope.
All right. One of the magmins then is going to turn its attention to you.
Yep.
It's going to reach out and try and grip your hand for 17 versus AC.
It's just a miss.
Just a miss.
Yeah.
You swat it. Nothing happens.
Get down from there.
Next is nothing.
Oh, me? Okay, well, I'm just going to try and fight the fucker that's all over me.
Okay.
So I just swing back round with my dagger.
Yes.
It's sort of... Oh, no, that one slid off my back, so this one's just holding onto my arm.
That was the second one. The first
Yeah,
one
so
that you
this one
encountered,
is
that's the
gripping me.
one which is gripping you.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's not actually gripping you, but it touched you
fine.
and lit you on fire.
No, I'm still going to go. So dagger, sort of lean down, dagger out of the boot, and just try and stab at it.
Nice.
So it's +1 to hit. So +2 to hit. 8.
It
Can't
is.
imagine that's going to be successful.
It's a miss.
Shocker. So in terms of kind of bonus action and movement,
Yeah.
I'm going to sort of try and clamber a bit further up and disengage from this little shit.
Fine. You can do that. You can disengage. Anything else?
I'm just going to try and keep climbing.
It's another big jump.
Yeah, I might
It's
as well.
another, like,
Boom.
dino. Big
Yeah.
dino.
So you just jump in.
Yeah.
You can do that. From standing, that's 60 feet, but that is enough to clear the top of the waterfall.
Yeah. Whoop.
We'll just see if you land. Acrobatics check. Stick the landing.
Just going to go for that as well, just to make sure. 10, 19.
Good enough. You
Can we,
power.
in
power
terms
land.
of this, at the top of this lava pool, is it like an open plateau at the top, or is it like a circular cavern at the top? What's the...
Where are you, Cassius?
Just at the bottom of the waterfall.
You can see the bottom of a waterfall.
Actually, it's a magma fall, so joke's on you.
Cassius dies.
No!
But at the moment, nothing is the only one who can see what the top looks like. Shit player. Next is... Oh, anything else? Nothing?
That's all I can do, I'm
Okay,
afraid.
you are on fire. So you're going to take 5 points of fire damage, which is
Okay.
down to 2, which is down to 1. Half and then half again.
Lovely.
Next up, though, is Osgaren.
Osgaren is going to take a standing jump, and then at the zenith of his jump,
Yeah.
he's going to cast Sleep at the Magmin,
Yeah.
because he's too far away at the moment.
Okay.
So I just want to jump straight up and straight back down.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Cool. So just start sort of muttering and moving my hands about. Big jump,
Yep.
cast Sleep at the Magmin,
Yeah.
land in hero pose.
Nice.
Hopefully, as sleeping Magmin are falling down the magma fall.
Rolls a fall, go 4 directly, goes into the magma fall.
Yeah. So hopefully I don't need to roll any sort of athletics. So I'm literally just jumping straight up and back down.
To see whether or not you take the falling damage, you'll need to do the athletics
But
check.
it's my.
It's your movement speed, right?
But now I've got a 50-foot jump from standing. Do I have to?
60 feet from standing. Oh, so
60
you're only
feet from
going up
standing.
60 feet.
I'm literally just like doing my jump and then coming back.
Oh,
down
that's
again.
okay.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do that. That's fine.
Sweet. And then I need
He
to
says
roll.
begrudgingly.
Yeah.
One day.
I
I
need
just
to
want him
roll.
to jump up and then fall down and just die.
But I mean, technically, right?
It'd be like me jumping now and just landing on my feet. I
yeah,
wouldn't.
But you're still jumping 60 feet up and falling 60 feet.
Yeah, but it would be like if you can jump that normally, fine.
I know what you mean. If he were doing more than 60 feet, then might start to do that. But I think for the purposes of this, it's okay.
Like if you
Just do
or
the
I
jump.
went to play basketball and we jumped to make a dunk and then we broke both our legs when we landed, it would be weird.
I can't play basketball. Mama
Okay.
says I'm not allowed because of that exact
It is
reason.
about just in case I break both my
24
legs.
hit points worth of Magmin. Fall asleep.
Okay, which ones are you
Starting.
prioritizing?
Well, it starts with the lowest hit points first, but they're all on the same hit points, aren't they?
Yes.
How many of them are there? There are 3 left in the.
There are 5 all together,
One of them's falling, so there are 4 on the magma fall.
but still within the vicinity, so won't be completing the full until the next go.
But not that one. Don't care about the falling
Fine.
one.
So
As
the
many.
other 4.
Yeah, 24 hit points worth of them.
2 of them fall asleep.
Cool. Do they fall out of the?
Yes, they begin to fall.
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Anything else?
Nope. Actually, so as a bonus action, just another little round of green sleeves and jump.
Yeah.
And give another d6 of bardic inspiration to nothing.
Thanks, babe.
What's the range on that?
What is the range of bardic inspiration? That is a really good question. 60 feet. So no, I'm gonna take that back. She can't hear.
Thanks for the thought, though.
Can't hear my chords.
Yeah, I'm just at the gadding about up top.
What a party pooper I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that's going?
Nope.
Next then is Cassius.
So he's just gonna hand up to his eyes.
Yep.
Fall back on the trusty Eldritch Blast and try and just ping one out of the air.
Cool.
Not the sleeping ones though, because they're
No.
not going to wake up until they hit the ground.
Yeah, not one of the sleeping ones. Just one of the other one that's still attacking nothing. The one that's got hold of her. Well, the one that,
it's
no,
gone.
because she's jumped past us, right?
So the first one that was attacking nothing is now asleep and falling.
Yep.
So is another one. And then the first one that tried to grapple her,
Okay.
that one is just falling, but not
Okay.
asleep.
Very much aware of its impending.
Yes.
So one of the other ones.
Yep.
You can choose.
Fine.
It's a 19 versus AC,
It's a hit.
and it's not that good. A 2 force damage.
Nice.
That's 2 better than nothing.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright.
I just Cassius looks back because of this distraction. What's the Amaunator Sun Guard doing?
He is just observing,
Okay.
though he looks not happy.
I keep an eye on
Nice.
him, very much so, just in case
Yeah.
he tries to take advantage of the situation.
Nice.
I'm
It's awkward because he stood next to you as well.
I'm sensing a very strong what the fuck energy from him.
It is exactly that kind of energy.
It's like, we've been travelling for months and we get here and they've lubed up a tiefling and they can all jump.
You can all jump so high.
These jackanapes.
Yeah.
Anything else, Cassius?
That's it.
Okay, next is going to be the magmin that you hit. It's actually going to try and jump on Jacob.
Okay.
And it's going to try and hit you for 15 versus AC.
That's a miss.
Next is the final magmin that's going to also go for Jacob. It's the only one in the vicinity for 12 versus AC.
That's also a miss.
Alright. Back up to the first magmin that's now asleep and falling. It's going to use this entire turn just to hit the ground. As it hits the ground, it explodes. Which is going to hit Cassius, Oscar, and the Sun Guard.
You're such a little bitch.
So you can all do a dexterity saving throw.
I've made a terrible mistake.
18.
Yep.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
20. Pop. Extra pair of wings, 23.
You both succeed. The Sun Guard does not.
Poor guy.
So you're just going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Cool.
But that magmin is dead.
How many points fire damage, sorry?
3.
Yeah, just 3.
Cool.
Next is the magmin that tried to grapple you. Nothing.
Yep.
That was thrown off you. It's not asleep, but it is falling. And it just falls. It hits the ground and explodes. You guys want to do another dexterity saving throw?
Man, I feel safer at the top of the wall.
Yeah.
17. For Oscar.
Okay.
15.
You both succeed again. The Sun Guard does not. So
This poor guy.
you guys are going to take 4 points of fire damage, whereas he's going to take the full 9.
Hideous.
Poor little guy.
Little guy.
Next is Jacob.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to try and shove one of these things off the wall
Yes, you've got 2 left around
with
you.
my shield. So,
Really, mate?
sorry, but
Jacob!
you guys move back. That'd be my hot tip there. So I'm going to do that.
Have you tried
that was
not
100
standing in the fire?
That was 120% Jacob right there.
He and I, this little beastie, need to take a contested athletics check.
All right.
To which I get plus 16.
And he actually gets -2. It's not looking good.
Oh, it's actually not looking great for me either.
You're also 6.
Okay, well, I rolled a 3, but that's still a 19.
And what are you trying to do to him?
Just shove him off the wall.
Just shove?
Yeah, it's a shove. See you later.
It's the end of the first Die Hard film.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the tower called?
You're in the right group to know that, apparently. Jeez. Then I'm going to use my action to disengage from the other one and my movement to climb to the top.
Great.
Leap
You
up.
can do that?
Yeah.
You leap up?
Yeah.
Just to see if you land on your feet. Athletics check.
Okay. That is a...
Have you forgotten numbers?
Yeah, I have. It's 29.
That looked like you were trying to remember what a number is.
Yeah, I'm
Conceptually.
just trying to math. Yeah, 29, yeah.
29. You land.
Just doing a quick maths.
Yeah.
Next to nothing.
So I'm sort of at the top
Hi.
now.
Yes. It's not your
Oh, sorry.
go just yet, but you are next to nothing.
It's not
Hey!
Hi. I'm something now.
Next is the final magmin who is both sleeping and falling. Another explosion. Dexterity check from the two of you as the Sun God.
natural 1.
Pop!
Ooh.
And a 12 for Osgaren.
Osgaren, you succeed. Cassius, you fail. Cassius, you and the Sun God are both going to take the full 8 points of fire damage. Osgaren take 4.
This is really hurting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on 7.
Just stood on the ground.
You think you hear the Sun Gods utter the phrase, "It's hurting me as well," right before he dies.
Oh God!
Whoa. Shit, that's done.
He's thrown against the wall of the magmafall, and he is dead.
Well, he died doing what he loves.
R.I.P. baby.
Yeah.
Complaining.
Complaining.
Yeah.
And he died in the
weird
light
stuff.
of the magma. So
The magmator.
Yeah.
A magmator.
yeah,
love that.
metaphorically, you would
Yeah.
love that.
That's what he would have wanted.
Yeah.
Brother UV is no more. Next, nothing. Still on fire at the top.
Oh, I'm a flame.
You're a flame.
Can you stop, drop, and roll?
Can I stop, drop, and roll? Yeah.
You can. It will take an action.
I think probably that is preferable to being a flame. So
Yeah.
yeah, stop, drop, roll, motherfuckers.
Fine. You do that, and you are no longer on fire.
Could you use your tail to waft you to like put out the flames? Yeah.
It's not long enough to go all the way around though, so I think I probably could have put my back out quite successfully,
Nice,
but
yeah.
I still need to
Okay.
hit the deck for the front bit.
Just so you know nothing, at the top of the fall, both you and Jacob can see a dazzling globe made of pure light. And you can see just beyond this incredibly, almost difficult to look at, like the sun itself, veil of light, you can see the half end of a spear embedded into the rock. The spear is probably the half end alone
Yeah.
is 3 or 4 times bigger than you are.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So maybe
The spear
taking
is
the whole thing down
huge,
is
yeah.
gonna be hard.
Yes.
The spear looks like it belongs to a giant's giant.
You could.
It's enormous.
Fuck. Okay. And so you said it's like a globe. Is the globe just like the light emanating off it, or does it look like it's like a protective?
It looks
Field.
more like a protective field. It looks like a very substantial sphere.
I'm just gonna get a little bit closer.
Yes.
And can I see? Is it like a physical barrier, or does it?
You don't
look
know.
More like magical.
It looks very magical.
The magical.
It looks V magical.
It's worth checking, isn't it?
If a commoner were walking by, they can nudge a commoner next to them and go, "That's so magical." It's very, very magical.
Unfortunately, you've sent the least magical person up the waterfall.
Sure. As you approach the field, though, you hear a sharp, rasping voice reeling in your mind. And it says,
Only those with a darkness in their hearts may approach the treachery of the spear. So say the Archduchess of Avernus.
This guy's pretty
Shit,
dark
son.
on the
I was
inside,
gonna say, yeah. I mean, I'm a cunt. I'll take the hit point, but I'm not that dark. I'd say. Well, you know, I'm an arsehole, but I'm not really.
Born of nasty wizards.
Yeah. Well, no,
Concoctions.
just adopted by a nasty wizard, really. I'd say I'm more a waste of space than sort of actively dark. Whereas, like you said, this guy's made a deal with a
Demon.
demon. Fuck.
we forget that,
Okay.
don't we?
How's it
You've been planning
going
a
up
demon.
there?
Demon deal.
How's it going?
Can we hear one another? I feel like
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
in combat, right? Aren't we?
You're still in combat.
So I turn to Jacob. I'm like, did you hear that?
Did I hear that?
No.
I'm not close enough.
You just saw her approach the veil,
Yeah.
kind of stop suddenly, turn around, and then say, "Did you hear that?" And you didn't.
I hear what?
So I'm just explaining to Jacob. I was like, I heard this like weird voice. It said only someone with darkness in their heart can get in there to get a bit of the spear.
Well, it counts me up.
Yeah.
Pure AF.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. So she sort of rubs her eyes. It's already been a long day and she's only been awake 15 minutes.
Yep.
I'm just going to shout, over the side because I heard Osgarian kind of shouting out, what's going on? And I just relay that information saying that only someone with darkness in their heart can get their hands on the spear and maybe bring the warlock up.
Cassius, you're up.
It's not my go.
It's not, yeah. Anything else? Nothing.
There's nowhere like someone could be hiding.
You cast
Like
your eye.
that.
around.
Is it just plain?
You
Are
can-
there like rocky outcrops? What can I see?
Do a perception check.
Sure thing. 23.
With the 23, you don't see anybody else up there. You think you're completely alone with this divine object.
Yeah.
But with the 23, you can see that the rock that this thing is embedded in, it's very Arthurian. It's very much kind of sword in the stone as, and it looks like, though a natural formation, it looks like the rock has been fashioned over time by somebody or some people.
Fine.
And you can actually see words in common etched into the rock
Tell
itself.
me more.
The words read, "If the blood of an innocent is upon your hands, Fear not, for you are in Zariel's good grace.
This Zariel sounds like a right dick.
And that's written in common.
That's written in common.
That guy wasn't innocent. He wasn't innocent.
What guy? What are you talking about?
The one who was
Law break!
The one who was tied up, I accidentally murdered. He was not an innocent man.
Is it not?
He was actively not a good un.
Okay.
He was a wrong un.
What, you mean Kindly James?
Yeah.
You can't see that. You haven't seen that.
Right, it's all just a bit overwhelming up here, isn't it?
Anything else? Nothing.
No, so I've shouted over the edge. I'm reading this as I'm reading this. Goes down.
Cool. Osgaren. You power landed back at the bottom.
Yeah.
You just have bombs dropped on you for the last couple of seconds.
And there's one magmin left alive, right?
2 magmin left.
2 magmin.
Both up by Jacob.
Magmai.
Both falling.
There would be one.
No.
No, neither of them.
Neither of them
One of
falling.
them is falling. You pushed one off, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
one of them.
one.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of them's falling,
One of
yeah.
them moves, and then I left one of them behind.
I'm going to
You're
move.
totally right, yeah. One is falling, one isn't.
I'm going to move away
Yes.
from the impact zone.
Yep.
And then I'm going to line up my crossbow
Uh-huh.
and plus 10 to strength. Jokes.
It's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Which do I add deck? Do I?
Crossbow's dex, man, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Crossbow range is dex. Doesn't do anything for me. Cool. I'm just gonna try and ping the other one with a crossbow bolt
Cool.
for a 17 versus AC.
It is a hit.
Cool. And the magmin takes 9 points of piercing damage.
You kill it.
Does it explode?
It does explode. Jacob, dexterity saving throw.
Hang on, I'm not next to him.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're not anymore.
Yeah, I'm right at the top.
Nobody's there anymore.
Yeah,
so
no,
just-
no one's on that ledge.
It just dies.
Yeah.
And doesn't explode.
Doesn't explode. Oh no, it does explode.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it does explode.
It dies in
it
death.
explodes.
It explodes in death. I'm cutting all of this. It explodes in death. But nobody is near it.
Great.
Anything else?
I'm just going to make sure I'm not underneath the other one.
All right.
Cool.
Cassius.
Seeing the damage that these falling magmins cause, Cassius retreats as well
Yep.
into the wagon
Yes.
that they were that the Sun Guard were driving.
Yep.
Quick rifle through. Anything of use within the wagon?
The combat loop.
Yeah, combat loop.
A combat loop.
Combat loop!
If this is going to be a combat loop, this would be your action.
That's fine.
If you're going to rifle
Sure.
through the whole caravan. But you have a look through in detail.
Yeah.
You do find some money.
Right.
You find 90 silver. Only 90 silver. You find odds and ends, travelling provisions. You also find a complete spare armour set emblazoned with the symbol of a Minotaur.
Any like healing stuff or anything like that?
No.
Okay, and then he pops out the other side of the wagon and just takes shelter from the incoming magman,
Nice.
who's on like double cover or something like
Sweet. Anything else?
that. No, that's it.
No. The falling magmin falls and dies. And combat over.
We did it!
Yeah, and I was only on fire once.
Nice. Cool. So I presume you tell us about this Zariel shit.
Well, we're,
Yeah.
we're still at the bottom.
Oh, they're shouting it down.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so I shouted down. So I haven't told you what it says.
Yeah.
But I've shouted down that. Yeah, so I've shouted down that it says that only, a motherfucker can get in and get a bit of this
Okay.
halved. And then I'm reading the
So,
words up there.
Uh,
A bit slow on the reading.
let's. Cassius turns to Oscar and say, "Let's have a wing each. Regain some health and bound up there."
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Forgotten that. It's just a hit points.
2 hit points.
2 hit
Jacob
points.
looks around for a stone
Do
or
you want-
something
actually, do
you
you
can
want
just
another
toss into that glowing field.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
So what happens at the bottom of this magma fall is the absolute definition of Munchkin buffing a party up. It's beautiful. So we slather nothing in fish guts, fire-resistant fish guts, not just for the fun of it. We feed Jacob some wings. We completely ignore the worshippers of a Manator who, for whatever reason, are here on a pilgrimage. And then, in the blink of an eye, off they go.
So Cassius decided to stay at the bottom of the magma fall, and we all knew there were going to be dangers encountered on this climb, but little did we know that they would be in the form of cute little magmins, the cute little lava, or magma, I always forget, demon-like creatures that just popped out of the lava, have now literally raining hell and fire down on us as Oscarin and I are taking shelter at the bottom of this magma fall. As Cassius looks on ahead, all he can see is this bright shining light of the buffed to fuck nothing, just scaling and leaping up this huge towering cliff face in front of him. And all he can think is, you know what? I'm proud of that girl. All oily with her fish guts spread over her. She's really grown into her own.
Obviously, it's not ideal trying to be murdered by a little fucking magmin shit, but yeah, she feels pretty good. Covered in fish guts, lubed up, slithering up that magma fall like a fucking legend.
Oscarin and I just had another wing each, just to give us a bit more health.
Cool. And Jacob?
Yeah, I just look around for a stone or something just to toss into the glowing globe field of energy around the haft.
Yeah, you can do that.
What happens?
It vaporizes.
Right. Okay, fine.
Jacob. Sorry, go on.
It also occurs to Jacob that he probably has killed innocent people in his time. He's probably got a couple of those under his belt, regretfully.
But you don't have... What was the words of the evil thing?
Darkness in your heart.
Yeah, I don't think you've got darkness in your heart.
The voice said, and Jacob, as you approach, you hear exactly the same thing. And unlike with nothing, this feeling is very, very discordant for you.
Right.
It's utterly at odds with the divine connection that you have with Tyr. It's like a completely, though similar, utterly opposite energy that's flowing through you as you hear the words,
"Only those with a darkness in their hearts may approach the treachery of the spear. So say the Archduchess of Avernus."
I think that would throw Jacob off balance quite badly, actually. I think he'd need to have a little sit down after hearing that, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing a hymn.
That's so funny, it shows you the difference. Yeah. I'm like, oh, just the bad guy said some words.
Just a little bit, yeah. Actually, probably he would. He'd sit down and say a quick prayer.
At the foot of the magmafall, Cassius looks to Oscarin and says, "You ready? You ready for this? Are you ready for the jump up?"
Yeah. Aim for the bushes. Let's go.
And we
hand in hand,
casting guidance on each other.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, mutual guidance.
So it's athletics, right?
Yes, for you guys.
Do we still get advantage? It's plus 10, right?
I think the advantage only came from the fact that you were helping.
I didn't get advantage. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
just athletics. But you get your strength. If you've had a wing, you get your strength.
Plus 10, bonus. Plus 15. I'm going to use a guidance just to make sure.
Yeah. I wasn't even doing
19.
That. I wasn't even adding that to mine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I just got it anyway.
Yeah.
19.
19. You land 105 feet up.
Nice. 13 for Oscarin.
You swipe and you miss.
Cool.
No. And because that wasn't a practice jump, you really do fall 105 feet.
Cool, so that's what, 10d6 damage?
10d6.
Great. Cool, tell me how much damage that is then, please. Thanks. You die doing what you love!
It is...
Jumping up and down.
Cool.
you take 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
What's 39 minus 14 would be 25? I'm dead. Straight dead.
Well, completely dead.
Completely dead. I'm on minus 25 and I've got 21 hit points.
Oh, Jesus.
Where's Pluckers?
Where is Pluckers?
Pluckers with you, isn't she?
Yeah. She's with me. Yeah, she's on my back, as always. As always.
I'm dead.
Pluckers didn't see that.
No.
Right.
Cool.
I didn't either, I suppose.
I guess, yeah. Although we could... I don't think we're looking over, actually. I've been completely... I'm sort of reading this thing and just
Cassius
completely
looks over his
little...
shoulder and just, no! What's going on? And just sees that.
Yeah.
And just
It's a long way.
knows I guess from the blood splatter.
He doesn't look unconscious.
Using his detective skills, it's like that splatter is from a dead person rather than an unconscious person.
Yeah.
Right.
And just
Cool.
and just makes another jump up to get to the top of the magma fall.
I love the lack of ceremony that came with Osgarian just dying then.
There's nothing, like Cassius knows that there's nothing he can do right now. Pluckers is the lifeline, the healer of the group in these kinds of situations. He can go down and spare the dying, but that's for unconscious people. There's nothing that he can do with that.
I mean, if
blood
you want a little insight, as Osgarian like swipe for the rock face and miss.
Yep.
You know when you're on like a roller coaster and it drops and you feel it in your stomach.
Yeah.
That feeling, but you know what's about to come afterwards is your own death.
I've had a falling dream where I die. It's pretty brutal.
Right.
I think it was more just
But yours is reality, so...
How long would it take to fall that far? Second? Couple of seconds?
1 combat round.
6 seconds. That's quite a long time to be falling.
Yeah,
Being
probably I don't know, 3
shit.
seconds? Something like
Yeah,
that,
3 or 4
right?
seconds you'd think.
You'd hit terminal velocity, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
So what was, apart from a jagged rock, what was the last thing that went through Osgarian's mind?
Do you know what? Probably that he... what was the last thing that went through his mind? Probably just thoughts about Merrig, his dad. Probably.
Oh, is he his real dad?
Good old Merrig.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We hope you're having a festive season, and what better way to end the year than a belated present from the Dice Dungeon UK. If you like gaming dice and associated paraphernalia, have a look at thedicedungeon.co.uk and use the code DRAGONWINGS to support us, as well as gift yourself a tasty 10% discount. Lovely.
At that point, maybe he realises it doesn't matter. But then it does.
It was a friend you made along the way.
Yeah, maybe the life.
It was the friends you made along the way.
So I roll to see if I make this jump?
Oh my god, if you die too.
Well, you're on the cliff face,
Yeah.
so now you've just got another, you can do a standing jump to get to the top.
Okay.
But you can do that.
Okay.
And this check is just to see if you land on your feet or not.
29.
Is good enough. You land. Did you add, Tom, did you add your
I added
plus 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
But you land
Did
on your
you
feet.
not add your... Oh, you didn't add the guidance I gave you, did you?
You didn't. I thought you only gave guidance to yourself.
I held
No,
hands.
it's neutral guidance.
Held hands to you.
That probably would have done it, you know. I could have saved you if you were on a 13.
Well, if you forget to do something...
Yeah,
You
fine.
do, yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, let's not dwell on that.
So Cassius lands at the top of this magma fall and just breaks down to his knees. No!
Jacob walks over and puts a hand on her shoulder and asks, Cassius, what's... And he looks over and sees
Yeah,
the broken form of Osgarian.
Because Jacob's
He's gone.
Oh, okay, you see it now.
Yeah.
He's gone. Our boy's gone.
Listeners, just so you know, Tom instinctively went to the fridge and is now opening a bottle of Prosecco. It's quite like a counter.
It's celebration.
It's not an obvious move, but it is happening.
Jacob, you need to get down there with Pluckers as soon as possible and see whether he... I didn't like that character anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah,
You need to get down there with Pluckers and see whether he can bring him back.
you're absolutely right. Okay, I'm on my way. And
So
I start
nothing's
making the descent.
Oh,
And-
shit.
Climbing down.
And this is all practically passed me by. I'm just coming back over across and just see all this nonsense. I look over the edge.
Yes. Yeah. You see pizza, Osgarian.
God,
What's...
it's really set
Jacob,
the
before you
scene.
go, what's up here?
I point over to, well, nothing who is, I guess, now with us, and I say, there's the haft is there, pointing to the enormous sort of tree trunk of the thing. And I said, if you go closer, you'll hear what we heard, which is an exhortation to only approach if you are.
Hear what? And he walks up. Cassius walks up to the edge of the barrier.
Okay. You do, and you again hear this rasping voice in the back of your mind. And just to kind of take stock, so you've got Pluckers. Historically, she's done a lot of crying and bringing people back to life.
Yeah.
But if you remember Tiefley, he had the kind of the goods
Yeah.
to basically pop her wings back only once.
Yeah.
And you'd all have that, I'd say, at the front of your minds.
So we've got one left.
No,
we
as
don't.
as in
He's only got the means to restore that ability once, and he's used it.
Yeah.
Essentially. So
No, as in,
now,
I thought he gave us the ingredients one or more. So
He said,
Yes.
No, he said he gave
Yeah.
us the list.
yeah.
I thought he gave us one more as well.
No, he gave you
He
the
gave
list.
us the list. So if we go to any like apothecary in a major city, they'll have them.
Yeah.
They'll be spenny, but they'll have them. He didn't have any more.
Oh,
he
I
said it
thought
took
he
a long
gave us
time
some more.
Gave you the means to make
to
it, but
create.
yeah.
To be fair, I don't think she's even thinking about that at that point. She's like, fuck, he's dead.
Pluckers is still just on the back of Jacob, I guess.
Yeah, and
living in ignorance and bliss.
And I'm starting to scramble down back towards Osgarin.
So I hear this voice. Cassius hears this voice in his head, and he turns to nothing and says, "I just made a pact with the devil. I just made a pact with Gratz. I'm not evil at heart. I had a family, for fuck's sake. I love them. I didn't want this life. It was forced upon me, and I made a pact with the devil. But it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that I'm bad in heart.
What?
My heart.
I'm not trying to make any arguments about fucking that shit at the moment. Like, I don't care about your motivations, but you've fucking made a deal with a literal evil being.
Thanks very much for listening. You can find us at DragonWingsPod on Twitter and Instagram. And please leave us a review and comment if you're that way inclined. See you next time.